Good morning, witches. This is Dawn Black. This is Kitchen Witch Corner. And today I am here to offer you blessings for the new moon in Aries. The new moon is a time for witches to, well, not all witches. The new moon is a time when I like to start fresh. I like to give everything a good cleansing, good cleaning, good airing out. Definitely want to get rid of some clutter. I'm looking at you, pile of clean laundry on top of my dresser that should be inside the drawers. I like to take apart my altar, dust everything off, put everything back. Maybe light a candle and just spend some time meditating with, spirit, with deity, and with my ancestors, sort of consulting and making a plan for the coming month. It's April 1st today. Of course, the new moon in Aries is not always April 1st, but today it is. And I'm told it's April Fool's Day, but I never saw the point. I guess I'm not fun. But I am thinking about growing things, gardening, all the good stuff. I'm also, and probably more to the point, I really need to focus on my plans, my goals for the coming year. Aries is a good time to really start thinking not just about the obstacles that I have, but more specifically, like the obstacles that I like to put in my path. For example, before recording this today, I spent lots of time thinking about all of the things I need to do that isn't this. I'm not, I don't hate recording. I enjoy teaching people about, all of the things that I know about. I do enjoy teaching. I enjoy talking about the things that I know about. And frankly, dear listeners, nobody who lives with me wants to hear me ramble about this. So having this outlet for myself is a good thing. That being said, I still procrastinate. I still come up with all kinds of reasons why I can't do this just now. I think about, I need to do more research first so that I sound more intelligent. I can't do enough research to sound as intelligent as I think I need to sound. I need to get my chores done first. I need to clean the thing. I need to put away that laundry first. I didn't, but that would have been a procrastination obstacle to throw up in my way before I sit down to record this. And of course, this is not the only thing that I procrastinate about. But is every new moon I have a bunch of chores that I do to clean up the house, and then, or to rather, I should say, cleanse my sacred space. The entire house is, of course, my sacred space, because that is part of what it is for me to be a kitchen witch. But also, I take note of the astrological sign and I have additional things that I do, sort of both on the material and the spiritual level, according to those signs. And for Aries, it is all about stepping out of my comfort zone, finding those obstacles, finding those excuses, and squishing them, trampling them into the dust. This is also a good time for sort of washing away those troublesome relationships as well. Not just the negative self-talk in my own head, but maybe other voices coming from outside. Maybe we need to get rid of some of those. In the case of myself, not a lot of those. I don't leave the house much. My family's pretty cool, and I spend most of my time talking to birds. So at this time in my life, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good as far as the external voices, the troublesome relationships, maybe the cords I need to cut. I don't have a lot I'm worried about at this time. In the past, yes. Yes, I have. I've had many cords that needed cutting in the past. And the new moon in Aries is a good time to do that. But for me right now, it is about the voices that are coming from inside my head, that no negative self-talk, those excuses, those obstacles I put up for myself. So I'm thinking about my goals for the entire year and not just the month. And so those are things that I need to meditate on. So I'm going to, as I again do some altar work, spend some time with my ancestors and with spirit, and just meditate on those things that are going to get in the way of my goals for the year, and how much of those are of my own making. How much of those are so much in my power that, it's all I really need is an attitude change to get through those. So that's sort of the important work that I like to do for the new moon in Aries. The new moon, the dark moon period before the new moon, which for me, really, the dark moon period began last night and the new moon period begins in the morning. The dark moon period is really a time of connecting with the ancestors, the psychopomp deities, those liminal deities. And I do, it's just a very important, like, to check in with grandma and grandpa kind of thing. If you're into genealogy, which I am, to a certain degree, that's something, it's a good time to sort of review, do some of that work as well. Just connect to the ancestors, check in, leave out, that sweet cup of coffee and ice cream for grandpa and that plate of spaghetti for grandma, as well as offerings for Hecate as well. And I like to give her a boiled egg and some garlic. Not sure why. That seems appropriate. I've also read that she likes herring. I'm not sure where I read that, but I think I read that somewhere. I can't get it. I suppose I could buy pickled herring in the section. There's a British section in the grocery store. I think that's where I would get herring. But again, the things that I like to use in my magic are things that are that I grow or collect my own self. So the new moon is probably more important, is definitely more important in my practice than the full moon is. I know that that is very different to how many other witches practice, but there it is. So I just wanted to share that with you, and offer you many blessings for the coming months, and just send out my wishes that you have a fabulous, fabulous month. And I will be speaking with you again soon. Please do, you can connect with me at sacredhearth.com, Twitter, Sacred Hearth, and at the Kitchen Witch Corner group on Facebook. And there's also Discord, and you can connect to that on the website. I'm pretty sure if there isn't a button on the website, I will put it on there right now. I actually can't remember if there is or not. I will check. And I look forward to connecting with you. Thank you for your support. And I also want to really, again, thank my patrons. And we, over at Patreon, and that is patreon.com/DawnBlack. And my newest patron, who I just signed up last night, I believe, Chris. I'm sorry, Chris was earlier. Chris still awesome. But Allie is the one who signed up last night. Chris was earlier in the month. So Allie and Chris, absolutely welcome to both of you to my Patreon. Please do not hesitate to use that as a tool to contact me and get your questions answered and your demands met. I look forward to connecting.